God, she really is crazy. What a way to dance. Everyone's laughing at her behind her back. What do you make of it, Christine?
It's that time of the month with her, and she always acts peculiar like that. Listen, Jean, are you gonna come dance with me now?
You're not mad at me, are you, for leaving?
Of course not. For a little thing like that. Besides, I know my place.
You're a sensible girl, Christine, and you'd make a good wife.
What a charming escort. Running away from his partner.
On the contrary, Miss Julie, don't you see how I rushed back to the partner I abandoned?
You know, you're a superb dancer. But why are you wearing a livery on a holiday? Take it off at once.
Then I'll have to ask you to go outside for a moment. You see, my coat is hanging over here.
Are you embarrassed about changing in front of me? Well, go in your room then. Either that or stay and I'll turn my back.
With your permission, ma'am.
Tell me, Christine, you two are so close. Is Jean your fiancé?
My fiancé? Yes, we can call him that if you wish.
What do you mean?
Well, you had a fiancé yourself once, didn't you?
Yes, but we were properly engaged.
But nothing ever came of that, did it?
Très gentil, Monsieur Jean. Très gentil.
Vous voulez plaisanter, madame?
Et vous voulez parler français? Where did you learn that?
In Switzerland, when I was a wine steward for one of the biggest hotels in Lucerne.
And you look like quite a gentleman then.
Oh, you're flattering me.
Flattering you.
My natural modesty forbids me to believe that you would really compliment someone like me. And so I took the liberty of assuming that you were exaggerating, which polite people call flattering.
Where did you learn to talk like that? You must have been to the theater often.
Of course, and I've done a lot of traveling.
But you come from here, don't you?
My father was a farmhand on the district attorney's estate nearby. I used to see you when you were little, but you never noticed me.
No, really?
Oh, sure. I remember one time especially when... But I can't talk about that.
Oh, come now. Why not? Just this one?
No, I really couldn't. Not now. Some other time, perhaps.
Why some other time? What's so dangerous about now?
It isn't dangerous, but there are obstacles. Her, for example.
What a pleasant wife she'll make. She probably snores, too.
No, she doesn't. But she talks in her sleep.
How do you know?
I've heard her.
Why don't you sit down?
I couldn't do that in your presence.
But if I order you to?
Then I'd obey.
Sit down, then. No, wait. Can you get me something to drink first?
I don't know what we have in the icebox. I think there's only beer.
Why do you say only? My tastes are so simple. I prefer beer to wine.
Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you. Won't you have something yourself?
I'm not partial to beer, but if it's an order.
An order? Surely a gentleman can keep his lady company.
Yes, you're right. Of course.
Now, drink to my health. What? A man of the world and shy.
Go to my mistress.
Bravo.
Now, kiss my shoe to finish it properly. Perfect. You should have been an actor.
That's enough now, Miss Julie. Someone might come in and see us.
What of it?
Well, people talk, that's what. If you could have heard how their tongues were wagging just now at the dance, you'd be...
What were they saying? Tell me. Sit down.
I don't want to hurt you, but they were saying things, suggestive things that... Well, you can figure it out for yourself. You're not a child. If a woman is seen drinking alone with a man, let alone a servant at night, then...
Then what? Besides, we're not alone. Christine.
Asleep.
Then I'll wake her up. Christine, are you asleep? Christine. She certainly can sleep.
The Count's Lucidano.
Will you wake up?
Leave her alone. Let her sleep. Someone who's been standing over a stove all day has a right to be tired now. Sleep should be respected.
What a considerate thought. It does you credit, thank you. Come outside and pick some lilacs for me.
Go with you?
With me.
I couldn't do that. Absolutely not.
I don't understand. Surely you don't imagine.
No, I don't. But the others might.
What? That I've fallen in love with a servant?
I'm not a conceited man, but such things happen. And for these people, nothing is sacred.
I do believe you're an aristocrat.
Yes, I am.
And I'm stepping
Oh,
down.
don't step down, Miss Julie. Take my advice. No one will believe you stepped down voluntarily. People will always say you fell.
I have a higher opinion of people than you. Come and see. Come!
You're very strange. Did you know that?
Perhaps, but so are you. For that matter, everything is strange. Life, people, everything. Like floating scum. Drifting on and on across the water until it sinks. Down and down. That reminds me of a dream I have now and then. I've climbed up on top of a pillar. I sit there and see no way of getting down. I get dizzy when I look down, and I must get down. But I don't have the courage to jump. I can't hold on firmly, and I long to be able to fall. But I don't fall. And yet, I'll have no peace until I get down. No rest unless I get down. Down in the ground. And if I did get down in the ground, I'd want to be under the earth. Have you ever felt anything like that?
No. I dream that I'm lying under a high tree in a dark forest. And I want to get up on the top and look out over the bright landscape where the sun is shining, and plunder the bird's nest up there where the golden eggs lie. And I climb and climb, but the trunk is so thick and smooth and it's so far to that first branch. Just reach that first branch and go right to the top like up a ladder. I haven't reached it yet, but I will, even if it's only in a dream.
Here I am chattering with you about dreams. Come, let's go out. Just into the park.
We'll have to sleep on 9 midsummer flowers, Miss Julie, to make our dreams come true. Oh.
Did you get something in your
It's
eye?
nothing, just a speck. It'll be gone in a minute.
My sleeve must have brushed against you. Here, sit down and let me help you. Now sit still, absolutely still. Didn't you hear me? Why? You're trembling.
The big
strong man is trembling. What muscles you have.
Miss Julie!
Yes, Monsieur Jean.
Attention, je ne suis qu'un homme.
Will you sit still? There. Now it's gone. Kiss my hand and thank me.
Miss Julie, will you listen to me? Christina's gone to bed. Listen to me.
Kiss my hand first.
Listen to me.
Kiss my hand first.
All right. But you've only yourself to blame.
For what?
For what? Are you still a child at 25? Don't you know that it's dangerous to play with fire?
Not for me. I'm insured.
No, you're not. But even if you were, there's combustible material close by.
Meaning you?
Yes. Not because it's me, but because I'm young.
And handsome. What incredible conceit. A Don Juan, perhaps. Or a Joseph. Yes, I think. I do believe you're a Joseph.
Do you?
I'm almost afraid so.
How dare you! Are you serious or joking?
Serious!
Then so is what just happened. You play games too seriously, and that's dangerous. Well, I'm tired of games. You'll excuse me if I get back to work. I haven't finished the Count's boots yet, and it's long past midnight.
Put the boots down.
No, it's the work I have to do. I never agreed to be your playmate and never will. It's beneath me.
You're proud.
In certain ways, but not in others.
Have you ever been in love?
We don't use that word. But I've been fond of many girls. And once I was sick because I couldn't have the one I wanted. That's right, sick like those princes in the Arabian Nights who can't eat or drink because of love.
Who was she? Who was she?
You can't force me to tell you that.
But if I ask you as an equal, as a friend, who was she?
You.
How amusing.
Yes, if you like, it was ridiculous. You see, that was the story I didn't want to tell you earlier. Maybe I will now.